Trump's tariffs are rocking the market today, and for a lot of people, it's hard to make sense of what he's doing. Unless you've read his book, The Art of the Deal, which I have. This isn't random, it's a pattern. I'll break down 5 of Trump's signature strategies from the book, how they apply to tariffs in 2025, and what this tells us about where things are likely headed. Number 1, use tariffs as leverage. This is from The Art of the Deal lesson, Use Leverage. In Trump's world, tariffs are not just economic tools, they're bargaining chips. He writes that the best deals come when you create leverage. Tariffs allow him to put pressure on adversaries like China, Mexico, or the EU by making the other side feel pain. Create urgency. Foreign businesses push their own governments to resolve things quickly. Signal seriousness. Early tariffs say, I'm not bluffing. Force one-on-one deals. Trump prefers bilateral negotiations where he can dominate, not multilateral frameworks like the WTO. To sum it up, tariffs are the stick. The deal is the carrot. Number 2, think big. Trump doesn't do half measures. He positions tariffs as part of a much bigger vision for U.S. economic power. That includes targeting entire industries like EVs, steel, or pharmaceuticals, framing the mission as bringing back American greatness, not just fixing trade deficits, rallying public support around a nationalist, self-reliant industrial policy, and creating hero moments, factory reopenings, tariffs for jobs deals, or forcing companies to build in the U.S. To sum it up, tariffs aren't tweaks. They're part of a transformational economic vision. Number 3, control the narrative. Trump understands the power of media and perception. He uses it to control how people interpret pain from tariffs and trade wars. Here's how. He reframes inflation or job losses as patriotic sacrifice. He says media and elites are exaggerating the downside. He calls foreign competitors cheaters or manipulators. He describes each tariff escalation as strength, not failure. And he uses messages like America first or they need us more than we need them. In summary, the story he tells is just as important as the economics behind it. Number 4, know when to walk away. Trump often shows he's willing to go all the way, even if it means no deal. That gives him the upper hand. He'll threaten to leave trade agreements like he did with NAFTA before creating USMCA. If other countries don't bend, he escalates instead of backing down. He's fine letting talks stall if the media narrative still favors him. Walking away builds leverage for future better deals or forces the other side to re-engage on his terms. In summary, sometimes the deal is the threat to walk away from the deal. Number 5, deliver the goods. For all the bravado, Trump knows his supporters want real results. Job creation has to follow the pain of tariffs. That means new trade terms, reopen factories, or foreign investment. Tariffs aren't the end goal. They have to create visible outcomes. Trump only sees the strategy as successful if he can say, I brought the jobs back. In summary, the deal isn't done until there's something tangible to show off. So what's the end game and what does all of this point to? Let's break it down. Tariffs will remain or escalate, especially on China. This keeps Trump in control of the economic narrative. Other countries may retaliate, which only strengthens his fighter for American workers image. Behind the scenes, U.S. negotiators are working quiet, one-on-one deals, with Trump demanding concessions on things like intellectual property, exports, or onshoring. Once the pressure pays off, Trump will announce a breakthrough deal. Even if it's small, he'll frame it as a massive win. He'll selectively roll back tariffs to reward cooperating partners and punish those who don't. Factory announcements, job numbers, and Made in America branding will dominate the headlines. In the end, Trump will say, I fixed trade by standing tough. No other president could have done this. Bottom line, in the very short term, there could be more volatility around retaliation and escalation. But ultimately, it's more likely than not, these were designed to extract concessions from other countries. So, in my opinion, a lot of the negative is likely behind us, and a lot of the positive is likely in front of us. Keep calm and carry on. By the way, if you want to continue the investment discussion, we have a free Discord with over 400 active members. The link is below in the description. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.